Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Today is a game on Lombardia that I think my entire audience has played in, so I am the only one who doesn't know what's going to happen. And I'm co-casting this with Yvette, so we may have some pauses in here, but we've got let's see, Fresh Minds on the flank. Tatar's Z on the other side. And then we got Bunky as Slavs and Stonewall as Berbers. Ooh, Berbers. Nice. So, not pretty solid lineup there. I like it. And then you're going up against Aztecs, Poles, Teutons, and Teutons. Whoa. Two Teutons? Teutons. Rootin' Teutons. Yeah, that was probably a bit much. Not too bad. I like this. The one thing that I was thinking a lot about, and by thinking a lot about, I mean in the last 30 seconds, was that I think that like Lombardia and Yucatan and some of those types of these types of maps are significantly better team games because you guys can all fight as a team a whole lot easier than when everyone is spread out in eighths. So like when you're spread out in eighths, it's always like a 2v2, like these two, one over here and one over here versus these two. And then same like here and here against here and here, that there's never any chance for somebody else or your army comps to mix and match. You're just because of distance, you're always super limited. So I kind of think that Yucatan and Lombardia both give a better chance of, especially Lombardia here as I'm looking. I mean, you could easily fight together right here in front, and you could take your army, I don't know, around to the side, or especially with expansion. I mean, you could expand over here if you had to early, and then I just think that there's a lot more possibilities of team fighting, not only with your immediate pocket. And that is something that should be on a larger team game. Like you should always have the ability to fight with, maybe not always, but definitely have more of a possibility of fighting together like that. Look at all your guy. Did you steal other people's? Fresh only had. Oh, wait, who's Fresh? Berbers only has a few. You got a bunch. Oh, wait, three. Oh, does it separate black cows versus brown cows? Whoa. That's racist. You got five. Okay, maybe. I guess you're just using boars and stuff. Seemed like you had way more for someone. Oh, you just. Wait, but now it counted five. Oh, and one. Okay, yeah, six. Duh. If I could count. Counting helps. Interesting. So, yeah, and also like team walling, but I really like the idea of being able to fight with your. More than just your immediate people. Because, it is not a stretch for like your Slavs if you need infantry for some reason over here for you to make it over here in time. Like that is completely doable. So anyway, you guys are probably wanting to actually see how well you're doing and not just listen to me blather on. If I look at idle TC time, seems like they're maybe just a little bit better. You guys' times are a little bit higher. Clack's getting his walls down. You guys are taking some boars. Taking some boars. Taking some boars. Taking some boars. We got a bunch on wood over there. Berries. Tons of golds here in the middle. Look at all those ones. Which is kind of nice. Like fresh, you have one gold tile out there. That's it. Versus, a lot of the stones and golds for Z are all the way on the outside. Which kind of sucks, but He'll make it work, probably. And, yeah, so... Oh, a very forward barracks. And I guess the front of your base is very open, so you're just going to start... That's going to be your wall, but that kind of sucks. You have the hill on the other side, though. And I'm just curious how much vision you have. Okay, so you see, you know, your base layout. I don't know. I don't know if I would go all the way out there initially. But I don't know that you really have much of a choice, I guess. And you're signaling that you're going to start walling out there. And he is. So that's nice. I'm just going to go a little bit faster because you guys are all about to go up. So I'm just saving a minute or two. And you got your plan down for your walls, but that is a long wall. You're getting your archery range. I'll slow down here for a second. Archery ranges together. Bunky's going up. Clock's going up. Stonewall is doing the 27ville fast castle. You do not have food? Is it intentional? You got lots of... There you go. Okay, you're clicking up. That's why your food was so low. Got some farms down early. And shouldn't be too bad. Okay, going to stone early there for Bunky. Interesting. Maybe you're thinking stonewalling right away. Or you're just going to want a fast castle, but I don't know. I think I would still make feudal army. Okay, maybe that's not what you guys are planning though, is if Fresh is already stonewalling sides. You've got... I mean, it wouldn't actually be too much of an investment to stonewall all of this. Or at least what you had to. Okay, there's market, blacksmith, nice. And you got market and blacksmith. Z's up already. And okay. Let's see. So we got stone walls coming, feudal age, and you know, it seems like everyone's fast castling essentially. Clack and Bunky are up. Stonewall. Where you got your people at? Tons on food, few on gold. So you're going to be trying to go up too. And Fresh, a lot of gold, a little bit of excess gold. Are you not making any archers either? You got a lot on wood. Maybe need more farms? A market all the way. Okay, so that's your future market. Just make it over there already. I'm guessing. Okay. Oh, you got scouts back there. Okay, so you guys are seeing a little bit of... Oh, your market's not up yet. Click somebody's market who is. Okay, so you guys see a little bit of what's happening. You got... Oh, you got in just through there. Nice. Yep. Get him. Ah, come on. All right. No, that's fine. Be alive back there. Clack's heading up. Fresh. Too much gold. Market abuse. Market abuse. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Money can't buy anything, but it can get you to Castle Age. Alright. Meanwhile, we got TCs coming down for taters. Got TCs coming down for Slavs. I just love the smoothness of the Slavs, too. I mean, that farming bonus is just... It's just so nice. Like, you don't even have to worry about anything. You can just get it. Okay. Oh, we're going to get castles. All right, yes, castles and then cheap castle spam because that sounds right up my alley. Also, I love Slavs for that too. We got gold villas here. Moving to some more farms, which is good. We gotta get that farms up. And I'm wondering what Berber cheap knights are we making? Slav knights probably. Wouldn't mind just seeing another TC come up for you, Slavs player. And then Mayans, I'm gonna guess archers, obviously. Yeah, you got dual archer ranges. You're making stone walls behind. Gotta mark it over yonder. And fourth TC. Oh, it's ugly. Man, it just would have been so nice to put it there, but obviously you can't. But either that or I kind of almost think that extending it out to there might have been a decent option since that would just help you secure this one a little bit better. I know it'd be on the outside and you'd have to do some re-walling, but you know, securing another gold since your gold access is really limited might have been worthwhile. Or even right here and then just add a wall right there and then, you know, actually expanding out might not have been a bad idea. Ooh, gray. With the stone wall gap. Maybe that's his future, you know, entryway. Engineers just haven't redesigned the kind of gate that they want, so it's just saving space for the future kind of thing, you know. All right, castle right in front, secures all that, which is super nice. Almost, again, wouldn't have minded it a tad forward, maybe on the outside of the wall, since you haven't seen any pressure. Because you know, oh, I guess you guys don't. Oh, do you have a market? You have a market. Kind of just would have expected you to just even putting it on the front side of the gate, and then you could wall there and just be completely fine, but then have a perfectly safe stone or gold because, you know, someone could, in theory, come up over there. And I mean, I like it. I like a lot of this, except for this. I hate this. This is terrible. They're gonna bust through there. If I was going to attack and I was walked up and I saw something, I would attack there first. I would be like, castle, nope. Crazy buildings and whoever designed these gates, nope. Nothing? Yes, I'll go through the sticks, please, and thank you. I mean, even this, okay, yeah, so you're shoring up defenses behind there and there, which is good. They always break through somewhere. And let's see. So we're getting all sorts of things. Oh, yes, you got cheap castles. That's what I'm talking about. Please just put them everywhere. Everywhere. Thank you. And, okay, so Ville-wise, Taters. Z's killing it. Leading the game with Vills. Teuton's players, not doing too bad. So if you're going up, I mean, you know you've got tons of Teutons. You don't really have any good archer civ that you're going up against, which is kind of interesting. I'd really like to see... I mean, so you guys obviously aren't going to be going skirm at all. And, you know, do you guys go heavy camel a lot? Aztecs don't get halbs and poles. You know, I don't know. Yes. That's kind of where I wish your first one would have been, but I know you're probably just playing it safe, and you can make a million castles with your detonates or whatever. Detonates. So not so bad. And you're making some boyars to protect. Love it. I'm liking that. And then look at this eco. Holy smoking bears. 36 farms. Your whole farmland is just... Your whole land is farmland. Alright, you're attacking up here. Cheap Berber Knights is perfect. And you're going to find out, okay, so you know that he's got a gold there, a stone over here. And let's see what your scout says. Oh, your scout sees panic. Oh, these guys are doomed. I am cheating because I know there's TCs there now, but yeah, you're not going to house wall this out by any means. But you know you're going up against Teuton, so he's going to have knights. And they could have good pikes too, so we'll see if they start switching to that or not. But right now, the only thing I would add is forward siege of some sort. Either that or I guess be going imp. And taters, man. You're going to be going crazy. Oh, I love the Boyars added to. Oh, Boyars against Teutons is such a good matchup because you're going to have great... You're going to fare so well against other melee units. Okay. If you fall back, this is not such a bad fight, probably. He's scared of you now with all those archers around. I'm going to pause. Alrighty. And so, mistake to not retreat, but at least you're buying some time for archers to get away, so it might not be actually that bad of a decision if it means that the archers get away and he doesn't chase. Knights just going out, wouldn't mind. Well, you know he's got an army of knights. So your question is, what do you guys want to do now? Are you going to make something to counter? Are you just going to go more knights? You're going to go camels, camel archers. Making a university out there. Getting ecos going. You're up to 27 farms. Let's see. 27, 25, 22, 41. Damn. Tatars. But are you going cav archers? What are you going to use all that food for? Going to imp, obviously, I guess. You're going to cut back on the food? You're going to make light cav? I don't know how Tatars' light cav is. But, alright, claiming some more forward positions. Castles out. I like castles out, especially on top of hills. I think that this one would be a great decision. So good to see your guys' armies going forward. And, oh, gray. And the town bell is rung. And Boyars, you gonna take that? No, just not worth it for one Vil. Although he's not hardly shooting any arrows out, so it's not like it's a big deal. Getting more forward castles. I like it. I really like moving positions out like that. And then you're going to get a second one there afterwards, so it's not so bad. The only thing I'd say is maybe send some more. And look what he's doing. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, castle's up. Garrison, garrison, save all these Vils. Save them. Or just let them die. You know, that's cool too. You know, they did just build you a castle with their hard-earned labor. Alright, perfect. He's got all of his Castle Age upgrades on there. So there's not much you can do. Crossbows are... Okay, you guys just decided to tank it. That's fine. They didn't have much, and I feel like he didn't hardly even take any damage, so it's no big deal. He's running towards you guys. Maybe he's trying to get scouting intel. I don't know. Seemed like a strange move. Alright, but Bunky's moving on out. I see you. Capturing relics. Scouting out what enemies got. Alright, so you know they've got some stone walls. They've got castles. There's going to be time to go heavy siege. We're getting all... Ooh, stone mining upgrade. Interesting. Getting all the techs. Castles work faster, I think. That's my guess. Man, I'd love to see some Boyar spam. I hope that happens. And we got monasteries out there, castles all around. Wouldn't mind actually just, I know that it's not a super important position, but if you ever did get under attack, having a castle over there would be nice. And even claiming up this area some. You're getting further wood lines up. I love that. Claiming all these stones with a castle in TCs is just glorious. And you're moving around. Okay, so you guys are all heading this way. And oh, yep, that's raw. So I'm liking it. And then the only thing, okay, you're heading to Imp though. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. Taking people off of gold. Just where are the trebs? Silk armor. That should. Oh, okay. And we see a castle over here. Vil fighting. Oh no, Teutonic Knights. And he's getting the castle up on the hill. It's not going to range, you know, yours, but if he gets a treb out of there, though, that'll be tough. And you're like, screw it, I'm going to build another castle because they're cheap as dirt. And I can do that if I want to. And you're going to get out some trebs. You're heading up to Imp, which is perfect. And okay, and you're building walls all the way up there, which will be perfect for trade. I'm digging it. Oh, okay, there we go. See, Boyars though, perfect Teutonic Knight counter. Like, I think that you're just gonna smash us. Even, I mean, being under castle fire is not great, especially downhill. But I think that that's the only, you know, encounter that I think favors melee encounter that I don't know if it even favors Boyar, but I like it still. Alright, he's got a treb, 2 trebs, and you still got a few minutes, so that's gonna be tough. Hopefully you get some Vils repairing. It's all downhill too. Oh, okay, but he's in there. Just go dive for the trebs. If he's soaking up fire and Teutonic Knights, move around. Okay, but if he's not, then that's terrible. Okay, yeah, that wasn't the greatest. Alright. Meanwhile, you're expanding out on this side, which is great. Yeah, I mean, that's tough. They do have elite skirms. And you can see all the barracks going up, so you know he's going to go into Halb. He's going to go into Halb soon. Yeah, this is tough. And I hope that you get some trebs out here. Of this castle, at least. He's switching out to there. Now the question is, he's just going to keep his Teutonic Knights there. Oh, these are Gray's trebs. I was like, he only has 1 treb. It's alright. Oh, and you're playing in the push. Cap Rams. Yeah, I guess if you can dwindle down these numbers, it's not so bad. Holy crap. Holy Teutonic Knights, Batman. That is something. And then over here, we've got Mass Eagles on Arbs, which is not great. And then here come the Cavalier. Thankfully, you've got Camels, which is great for both. And you're taking out that, which is perfect. You lost all your Arbs. I wish you would have just gone into the castle. That would have been nice. I'm guessing that you weren't over there. Oh, fresh. Freshy, fresh. I don't know what you were paying attention to, but... Okay. Now you're on full defense mode. And we've got... So over here, both castles down due to trebs. Always getting crenellations too. You've got some Rams. I don't think now's the time to push. I do like the fall back, build up trebs, and let Hussar and whatever go. You want a cheese stick? Yeah. Oh, okay. Do you want to say hi? No. No. Okay. Here, can you put this back in the freezer? What? You want a cheese stick? Okay, let's go get one. Hussar spam's coming. And, oh, I like that castle out there on gold. Okay. Be right back. Alright. And the gates are open, and he's into the base, and he's taking out your trebs. And this is bad news bears. You're in full defense mode. That's not so bad, but man, I'm sad that you lost all your archers out there. Like, I guess I'm not sure what you were focusing on because I can't even focus on all that side and this side. I feel like that's an okay... Like, you probably don't want to take a whole lot against Eagle Warriors, but at least you can run away. Oh, look at that. That was smooth move. Having them chase just some while the other ones just constantly fire. And we've got Trebs pushing on this side. Castles pushing over here. But you know what? This is okay. This is alright. You've got shored up defenses behind it. This is the only thing I'm worried about because if they're suddenly in here, trade and eco is going to be going down. This is alright too if you're dwindling down numbers. What we really need is this. And camel spam has got to be real right now. How many you got? 19. Heavy camel at least. Got almost all the eco upgrades. And you're going to have the... I'm not sure what that tech does. But it has camels in the name, so it's got to be good. And I'm just waiting for them to try to go Halb. But maybe they're not going to. Okay. Oh, there's the pikes. Okay. That's all right. I mean, especially if you... Okay, Fresh has gone full eagles, which is all right. I assume. Yep. Bunch of eagles to counter your Mayans. So you don't have as good as eagles as Aztecs, but still super good. And if you do start seeing pikes and halbs, then you got camel archers all over the place. So, all right, now they're moving forward, which is going to be their vulnerable state, which is all right. At least it's not going to be behind anymore. And I like that you're saving these. And man, wouldn't I love just like, if you can wind your way deep into there and get to their eco, that would be amazing. Dive in for Trebs. Perfect. Come on. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Teuton Siege has the extra melee armor. Oh, God. Look how long it takes to kill one of those things. Holy crap. You know, that's something that I've never really thought about too much, but they are just killing it with... Look at that. +4 melee. It was so many. I thought you had that for sure. That is crazy. Way to move those guys out of the way, but I would just, especially if you could send some scouts up this way to know where they are. If you can create a weak point and then just get into their eco, I feel like that would be something. All right. Meanwhile, we're getting engagements over here. Oh, I think there's pikes mixed into there. Oh, Fresh, where's your arbs? Oh, you're also going pikes. Oh. Okay, don't lose all your camels. Don't lose all your camels. You're going to get blue back, other Teutons back in here. You're losing all your camels. That's not good. Okay, never mind. You got a bunch of camels. But I'd almost say murder holes, maybe? Okay. Okay, you're going up here. No, okay, just keep them safe. Keep these guys hidden. I really want that to be used well. I don't want you to lose all those rams. They're so juicy. Oh, just send someone straight up. They're attacking from the sides. I feel like a push up the middle could be worthwhile. All right, you used all that gold. You're coming back to build a safe castle. I like it. I like it. Okay, then he's going to start pushing out. Now the question is he going to move out with a castle? Is he going to try to drop a castle forward? Because that's what's been saving him, to be quite honest, is being underneath castles. And he's moving his Teutonic Knights around. I'm not seeing anything else really out here. Okay, yeah, you see they've got Paladin now. Okay, and you see they got Bombards. Bunky, and you guys are calling out the Trebs. Alright, that's okay. And you're coming around. Boyars, that's what I'm talking about. And he's still heavy. You know, those elite skirm. Man, those things just take forever to kill. Not those ones. Look how much faster that goes down compared to whenever you go in to attack this Treb. Alright, finally that huge food eco that you're getting with Light Cav Hussar is just finally coming massively into play. And you're getting your numbers up, and you're getting camels over here. And that wave of extra camels might help just tip the scales a bit. Just be that extra force that you need while nothing is happening over here. You see barracks are over here. And the spam is going to be real for this infantry switch. You want some water? Yeah. Okay, alrighty. Alright. So we got camels. And so we got 3 of you over here. Meanwhile, Fresh is taking on all these pikes, which is fantastic. But then you're gonna... a couple Paladin does get you to be a bit scary. I do wish that you could have still pumped out some archers. But I guess they're not going to really do much. Oh, he's got champions in here. Oh, that's why your eagles melted. Man, they've got Fresh's number over here, man. Whatever you're making, they're countering every single time. Not that they really countered your arbs, though, but your eagles are going to get wiped. And you're just seeing more and more of greens. Oh, okay. Oh, you're getting stables now. I love the production buildings. You see what they've got, but you've stopped this push. This push is stopped. And you see blues guys standing there. All right, you're going back to arbs. Going back to some arbs. Yes, that's what we're talking about. And you still have a ton of halb, which is going to be perfect. And you're flagging over here for a push. Awesome. And I like it. I like all of that. And here comes the siege rams. Okay. Scorpions? I don't know that I think that's the greatest idea, honestly. But I guess there's infantry, so yeah, you can see it. And you're making with stone walls behind, which is clutch. And, oh, well, if you got scorpions, move them. Keep them up. At least they are going to get a lot of hit pass-through damage. No, you're back. Oh. How did they get there? Oh, that sucks. Paladin in the back, get your camels. Where's your camel production? Camel productions. They're all up there. You don't have any over here? You need camels. Do you have gold? You have no gold. Oh, no. Sell some gold. I guess you got some halbs back there. Okay, at least you have a halb army. That's pretty good. 143 in queue. Holy smoky bones. That is quite the halb queue there. I think you need some more production buildings. How about you just get those guys to work? That is a lot. Alright, but you stabilized a bit. And I'm sorry for critiquing the scorpions. Now I just need them to be heavy scorpions for them to actually be effective. And then I think that you guys will be doing some work at least. You've got 9, which is a decent number, but you just gotta get them upgraded. Alright, I love this. You just flooded that spot with units. I hope that they're just like on stand ground. Alright, but he's got the forward castle placement. Tough. Maybe. Okay, look at you. Getting treb position. It sucks to be fighting with all your camels there, but I'm glad you guys stabilized. And oh, I'm sorry, but you guys are now pushing over here. So you stopped that completely. Your push is happening. And oh yeah, rolling out the guns. I can't wait for those guys to be used. I'm so excited right now, guys. So excited. I love this. All right, so you've got them countered over here. You're Halb and Camel. They've shown no sort of archers. You're going to be fine, to be quite honest. They've got skirms, that's it. Light cav, and that. How many trebs? 7 trebs. And this. Yeah. Okay, you see some archers now, but they're not over here where it would actually be useful. And this base is going down. Castles can help, but man, he should be making trebs out of here. Your trading cart is going all the way over there. Oh, I found your gold. That sucks. Oh, is that stone? I don't know. Can't tell. Don't have time to look. You're denying a castle. I don't know that you even needed to deny, quite honestly. Which you didn't. You didn't invest too much into it, but... Alright, he's starting to take out production buildings. That's alright, you got a bajillion. Okay, we're starting to see the switch. Long swords in. We got the siege rams up. He does have some stuff, but it's not too bad. And just tanking fire. Oh, keep moving. Just make it to the wall. Oh, I guess they're going to have castles there probably, but... Yep. That's alright. Send in the light cav. There's something there. Oh, they were diving. I didn't even see them amidst all the feathers. Amidst all the horsey feathers. Oh, wouldn't... If you're stabilized over here, I feel like just like some... I guess camels wouldn't do anything. Alright, tank and fire. And then head off to the side. Just poke a hole in eco. Protect your trebs at all costs, and then send these guys forward. And then if you can get some light cav together, I feel like raiding over there would be nice. You stopped the push over here. So I like it. I like it a lot. And just try to get into the... Oh, damn it. Ah, that's so sad. Stupid light cav. Well, I was wrong. I was really hoping that you could just get up over there too. And I'm gonna have a pause real quick. All right. Now, what's happening in this game? Let's see, you got buildings over here under attack. Oh, there's lots of green guys. Lots of boyars, though. You know, what do we got on upgrades? We got lots of upgrades. We got important things. Over here, oh yeah, there was a push going on. We had some, the Rams went down, which I was sad about. We got some stuff happening over here, some wood. That castle's showing to be pretty nice. And you see that they've got a lot of castles along the front side. So this is quite the game. You guys have got good trade going on. Farms all over the place. Let's check. 36 trade cards, 20, 24, 19. Okay, so it's not so bad. If we're cheating and looking at what they have, they don't have trade set up. I wonder if that's reflected in their army comp at all that you guys see. You see a lot of arbs. We've seen a lot of trash from them. You know, a lot of halbs and whatnot, and counter units like skirms. But the trade has been nice. The wall off that they haven't tried to push down here has been nice. Well, I shouldn't say they didn't try. They did try to push down here, but you guys got it before they got to your walls. You made it right there. Fortified walls does come in handy. Look how nice those walls look. So, okay, not so bad. You don't even think about it, but they could, like, come down through here and then loop back around and go this way. If they just clicked over there. They'd have to run through castles, though. They're probably not just going to do that. But they could try. Okay. And then, what are stats? I want to look at some economy real quick. Who's winning? Alright, clack with that food. Wood eco. Wood's pretty high. Food is also pretty high. Oh, but that Teuton's guy, man, he's killing it. One of the Teuton's guys. There is a stark difference between these Teuton's players. Blue and light blue. Alright, anyway, I can continue. Just was curious on how ecos were doing. But the trade is definitely helping. We've got fights going on kind of all over the place, right? So we got Treb push over here now, protected by tons of Halb and some Arbs. All right, I like to see it. I really do like to see some Arbs thrown in there. Are these heavy Scorps now? Yes. All right, at least they're heavy Scorps. And then, oh, are these Bombard cannons I see? Where are they? Aha! Oh, bring those babies up. You got Trebs. Okay, you got 2 of them up. All right, well, that's good. That's where it's at. Some Bombards thrown in there is amazing. Because look how much pressure you get right away. And having the Scorps behind. Okay, I lie. I like seeing the Scorps. Holy production. You got 18 Scorps in queue. Alright, and then we're building up some You're making some fortifications. And what I like to see, now I'm thinking about it, is that you're starting to reclaim some of this land with more buildings. If anything, it's just making your reinforcements come in faster. So, like, you're taking up this land. When they push, they're just going to have to push through that, and then you have more buildings behind, too, if you really need them. But having all that is super. Now, you guys don't really have anything against Arbs. And so I'm just curious to see. Okay, so there was a fight over here. They dove, some camels died, some green guys died. But you're making this push. Oh yeah, you got 8 Trebs on this castle. That castle's going down fast. And you got army of, are they champs yet? Oh, Druzina. Oh, you're gonna annihilate. Annihilate. Those champs are going to be so good. I just really like Slavs. There's just something satisfying about having really good infantry in late game, and you can just mow through. Like, these pikes are going to do absolutely nothing. Also, you have Arbs, so, you know, that helps, but they're going to do absolutely nothing. And you're seeing the lack of gold. I mean, when's the last time you saw a Paladin? Honestly. Okay, here comes Light Cav, which sucks, because you don't have anything over here for that necessarily, unless you're just heavy micro. Oh, what's that? Keshix! I'm not even sure how good a Keshik is, other than it generates gold, I think. Oh, me too. I missed whatever the chat was being said. That other than they are like, we're gonna be dying right now. You guys, I'm wondering if they're gonna, okay. Raiden, I like it. I'll just send those guys deep. Okay, and you made it through. Oh, where did you make it through at? I'm sorry, I didn't see. Oh, you just click back there? Well, that's awesome. Distractions, taking good fights here with a main central push is awesome. If you can have raiding forces, of which raiding forces of 19 boyars is fantastic, especially when he's throwing Halb at you. I think that you can take that without too much issue. I wouldn't even run from it. Other than looking for gold piles. How nice is that? These guys are cleaning up. Production's going down. They're going to have nothing. Nothing. I do wish you would go towards the gold. Go towards the gold. It's probably not there anymore anyway. Yeah, so I guess it doesn't matter. And the raids on top of this middle push just getting all the way, taking out so many production buildings. And you guys just keep on pushing out. Like this, all this push out, all these castles getting built up. It was going to be over before too long. And I mean, honestly, their just greatest downfall was running out of gold. As soon as you did not see any more paladin coming in, and you still had camel left over, I mean, they lost completely on this side to you guys. You guys eventually countered all that. Green just kept on. What was he making? Champion, and he was making eagles, and then he switched champion once he saw Fresh making eagles, which was a good call, but it just wasn't enough. Here, these pushes, so many trebs with just infantry protecting. I mean, that's the perfect late game move. And so much gold. When we look at stats, I'm just curious what your guys' gold count is going to be compared to theirs. There's no way it's going to be similar. And I mean, yeah, so you guys are just absolutely annihilating at this point. Keshiks. Yeah, Keshik. So they're what? 11 plus 4 and decent pierce armor. Not great against melee. What's a paladin have? I'm just curious. A whole lot more. So it's not like a paladin. Also, it's not elite. So, I mean, I'm not expecting a whole lot. But they generate gold or something, so I don't know. Not so bad. Especially when you're just sprinkling it in to fight some skirms. I mean, that's like perfect meat shield and not even meat shield. Perfect for taking out skirms. Guys got a lot going on back here. Oh, what is this? Was he just going to try to build some siege workshops back there? Did he get a vill in there? There's no way. There's no way you could make it. Heavy Scorps were fun. All right, let's look at stats really quick. Not going to spend forever on here, but let's go to some... line. Oh, score. Whoa, that's a little bit of chaos. I'm just looking at your guys' so military. Oh, Fresh, when you lost all those arbs, I felt so bad for you. You were taken down to nothing. You rebuilt back pretty well, though. Stonewall was up and down a lot, as you kind of expect with Cav. You never hit... You got pretty low once, but not too bad. You always had some forces. Bunky was just continual up, taking some fights, and then Z... you were up and down a lot, too. Probably a lot of that was just your meat shields dying off, though. I felt like you didn't lose a ton of your... I mean, you lost probably a lot of units, but you probably kept a lot of your main guys alive. And population-wise, look at that boom, man. Look at that boom. I mean, I know that you didn't make any military during that age. Like, Fresh kind of did. But that... What are you at there? 130 population, and then everybody else is in the 90s and 70s. 130 economy. That's sick. That's just sick. All right. Yeah, I kind of expected your KD to be really nice. And then everybody else, I mean, y'all traded really well with them. I liked it. Military high over here. Economy-wise, blowing it out of the water. And let's see. Oh, this guy had 6 relics. Oh, the Aztecs player had 6 relics. Whoo! So his gold, look at that. Okay, so let's look at his gold compared to... So he had 24,000, 12,000, 12,000 to 20,000. The next lowest player... The lowest on you guys was 22, 23, 24, and then 30. I mean, you just won that game with gold. And then could completely outproduce them. Look how much you guys got from trade. I mean, that's all your late game. That's complete late game comp. And protecting your trade routes and just playing for late game like that is just so satisfying when you can still make Boyars and you're going up against Halb, or when you can make Heavy Camel and they don't have Paladin anymore. You know, that's just significant. Extremely significant. And I'd say Light Blue had a killer game too. And that was really fun to see you guys going back and forth. He made some really good pushes. And honestly, if Gray could have helped him out earlier, you know, maybe it would have been a different story. But it didn't really ever seem like Gray. Let's just look at Light Blue and Gray. And then Bunky and Z. You know, Gray just never seemed like he was there to help Light Blue at the same time. I guess, you know, Light Blue had a super high military pop. And Bunky was still kind of low after hitting Imp. And Gray just didn't really do much for him. You know, Clack, you were up and down a lot there, and then eventually Gray took some kind of huge loss. It must have been something trash like Light Cav or Skirms or Halb or something. Oh, Gray did make those trebs early though, so I don't know. And then once Bunky got rolling with everything that he had, it took off. And Blue tried, but it's tough. Might as well do this for the opposite. I'm curious how. I hear ya. For your guys' sides. Fresh and Green. We're kind of along the same lines, going up. And then everybody lost. Except for Blue, who still had Paladin probably around this time. And then when he lost, with some camels in there, Rawl kicked up. And then you had more fights, but then he lost his production. And all this was trash back here, and you guys were up high. And you guys had gold units, so you're going to just kill it. Okay. Here. You want to hold this? You can hold that. It's squishy. And then what else we got? Villagers. Yeah, Poles player just didn't have a production when he needed it. So, I mean, you can tell. You know, I think that... I guess he was Teuton, so yeah, it really needed him to go some sort of archer route to help. But I felt like that Poles Teutons just did not work out whatsoever. Needed something different. I don't know what you would do with Poles and Teutons on the same side. I guess Poles would have to go some sort of archer, or if you could have gone more. Do Poles even get good siege? I don't really think so. I mean, I know they got that light cav. They do have arbs, but if they, I think they might be missing an armor or something, which isn't the biggest deal. And just looking at the timeline, I mean, you can see Z's boom. You can see Light Blue's boom. Gray, you can see just being skinny the whole time. And Green, here we go. Gray, you can see being skinny the whole time. Green, pretty standard. Blue, pretty standard. Actually, you can see pretty well how Rawl kept his population up. And you can see kind of just some of Fresh's getting countered all the time. I don't want to say that you were getting killed. You're just playing on the defensive until they ran out of gold and you guys could annihilate. And your Castle Age is pretty skinny here, Bunky, but it could just be because of everybody else's booms. And it's not nearly as bad as like Dark Blue or Gray. They're crazy. Crazy. Oh, yeah. So, overall, super good game. I mean, it's satisfying to get to be where they're pushing you, you pushed back all the way, and then your late game trade won you guys the game. But it's not like even while they had gold still, you guys are still pushing well. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to take off. Hopefully this has been recording the whole time. And fantastic game. Look at that mess. Look at that mess. See y'all later.